Okay, in this video training tutorial, we're looking at Photoshop and learning and understanding the interface. I'm not for sure how many volumes we'll have on this particular subject matter, but we want to get started. And I want to give you this. To access your files and other resources pertaining to this training, you must register. And you want to register at followmyinstructions.com. Again, that's followmyinstructions.com. Go there, register, and you'll get all of the files and folders and other resources that are essential to these lessons in Photoshop and the other training that you have received here on this website. Okay. All right, let's get down to business. Now we're looking at Photoshop, looking at the interface. We want to really get into the interface. Now know that this is PS4 or CS4, Creative Suite 4. However, it will work for CS3 and in some cases CS5. But for the most part, CS4. Okay, Photoshop. So let's get busy. Let's first of all start with the interface, this whole interface of Photoshop. Okay, understand this, that Photoshop is the industry standard when it comes to photo editing or image editing software. This is like the number one. Okay, and most of the other software applications will pattern themselves after Photoshop. Okay, so looking at the interface, you may wonder, what is all of this stuff? What is this stuff? What are these patches or these palettes? What are they for? What do they do? We're going to get into that right now. First of all, let's look all the way on our left side over here. This is your tool palette. Your tool palette. Let me get out our notes because I want to make sure we are getting this. Let's do this so that we can. So our tool palette is to actually create images. Edit images, modify images, create designs, create shapes, color shapes, do all kind of manipulating things with shapes. This is where we actually get into the creativity of our design. This is where we design using this here, right here, this color palette. Let me dock it back over here. Toolbar also works in tandem with the option bar. These are the options up here along the top. So in other words, if I'm using my tool, my move tool right here, it will give me options for the move tool. If I go down to my marquee, it will give me options for the marquee. If I go to my lasso tool, it will give me options for that, my wand, my crop, and so forth and so on. So this is my option bar, and this is my tool bar. Okay. Okay, I want to put this in our notes so we will have this and we'll know. On our toolbar, let's put, so the toolbar, which is this right here, it works with this option bar. Okay, let me move this. And let me show you something else. Let me move this out the way. Let me show you something else. Now you can move these palettes. You can move them around. I can undock it by pulling there. I'll take it back so you can see what I did. You notice these lines right here. I just click and drag. And there I have it. I could pull it all the way down and I could put it at the bottom. I could put it wherever. I could move this around. I could take this and, depending on what I'm working with or what I'm working on, I could just totally transform the layout of my Photoshop window. Okay, so let's put this back. Let's put this back. There we have it. Okay. Okay, now what I want to do, I want to grab an image so I can explain to you the status bar. You don't see it right now, but when I open an image, you'll see the status bar. So the way we'll do that is let's go to Google. Okay, and let's look up an image. Let's say call it a gift box. Gift box. And I'll go to images. And here's one right here. Let's click there, and then let's click on full image. I'm going to right click and go down to copy image. Okay, so now I could close that. Let me go back to Google. Okay, so now I can close this, and then I'm in Photoshop. I'll go to File, New. Because I have that image on my clipboard, it's going to automatically look at the dimensions and build that for me. I'll say, okay, open, okay, here we go, right there. Okay. So when we have an image open, if you notice that at the bottom, our status bar gives us information regarding that image. Okay, for example, right here we have the doc. It gives it the size in kilobytes. And also, if you notice this little triangle here, we can change and go to show. This is the document size, document profile, dimensions, measurement scale, and efficiency and whatnot. So we can get other information. We could get a wealth of information concerning the image. Also, it's showing us at 100%. Meaning that's the full size of the image. We could go down to a third, which is 66%. Really, it would be 66.6% of the image. Let's go back to 100. There we have it right there. So let's get our notes. So we'll have it here. Status bar. Okay, so it gives info and data on the image. It lets you know what, again, let's go ahead and click down here, show. For an example, again, like I said, the document profile, it shows what type of profile it is. If we go down to dimensions, document dimensions, it's giving us the dimensions in inches and 72 ppi, that's pixels per inch. And then the measurement scale, 1 pixel equals 1.000 pixel. We could go down to scratch sizes, efficiency, timing, current tool, meaning what tool we have selected. And so wherever we are, it will show you what tool you're on. Okay, so that's what the status bar does. That's what it's for. Again, the option palette works in tandem with the tool palette. Okay, so remember that the option, where is it? Option bar works with the tool palette. Okay. Okay, so that's it in this video tutorial. Let's move on to our next tool, why don't we?